on this course, very important turns, where it was clean tar from the apex cone out another 20 feet. You know, you could tell people were driving all these different lines through it. And to me, that's a very interesting course. I found that I had real nice rotation on throttle going through those sweepers. So if I slowed down enough going into that sweeper, it let me get back on the gas early and get the rotation going and just rocketing on out of it into the slalom. For me, it's a setup, get behind it and make sure you're backsiding. Really, the second cone was the crucial one. And then once you made that, you could roll back into the gas and power out of it. Get shifted into third just as you're approaching the first slalom, and then just keep it floored until you just romp on the brakes. The finish was just one giant rotating the backhand on the throttle. Woo!
The first round of the challenge is always the hardest because I start with butterflies in my stomach. No matter how many challenges I do or win, I always start with butterflies and have to get past that first launch, and then I'm good to go. The car just seems to love the Pro Solo launches every time, and while there are a couple corners that really help the car out, there's a couple corners that it sometimes struggles with, and I actually felt it was a very even course. Running against Nicole's a little bit harder when I know that she's on her own dial-in. I know that I can't slack at all. If I start making mistakes, they start piling up, and it's real easy to lose.
Top eliminator round here in the Gumround Super Challenge. Steve Lau on the left with a Cayman S. On the right, Ken Motonishi. All right, the last round of the weekend, Ken Motonishi, knowing that he does not have a big lead, cuts a 5:09 light, so just 10,000ths from red lighting, and a 6:22 for Stephen Lau. So effectively, Ken Motonishi just added a tenth of a second to that narrow 2/10 that he already had. All right, at the turnaround, Ken Motonishi looking like he has the lead coming out. Yeah, he definitely does over Steve. Ken ducks in first and gets out first, but can he hold on against the power of the Porsche? And Ken takes it by 4.5 tenths. Ken Motonishi taking the win. So the Southern California boy joins the other Southern California winners